I might have did a little thingy thing. Look. Hey, everybody. My name is Bethany and I am the Creative Pyxie. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me again. Today we're talking about stickers. I went ahead and I've made my own stickers. We are going to talk about the setup as far as like the canvas and the design and everything, where I went to get the stickers and the price points, as well as like the final results and which of the two companies I'm going to end up going with when it comes to my stickers and why. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Okay, so this is my Procreate when it comes to my sticker stack. These are designs for the Wishbrew collection of stickers that I've created so far. This is the one that we went ahead and used for our template, our printing, not template, but our sample. That's what I'm looking for. This is the one we used for our sample. It is the self-healing elixir sticker, and the setup for my stickers is going to be 3000 by 3000 CMYK. That's because it's going to be printed. So you definitely want to make sure that you do that in CMYK. I do 3000 by 3000. That way I can kind of like draw out all the details. And when it gets shrunken down, it still looks really good. So you go ahead and you make a 3000 by 3000. I'll do a new one. That way you can see exactly what you can get out of it. 3000 by 3000, and it's in pixels. I'll just put that on that. So yeah, 3000 by 3000 pixels, 400 dpi. That way like I said, my details are still really good and they don't get fuzzy when it comes to like when they get shrunken down. And color profile, generic CMYK profile. That's the one I use. I keep my time lapse settings the same because I still want to be able to use this later on. And when it comes to the canvas properties, I don't do anything with those. I don't do a hidden background or anything like that. So I'll create. And one of the first things I actually do when I'm creating a sticker is I'll go to my layers and I'll just turn the background off altogether. And I will also set up here for canvas. I will go to the draw guide. I will turn that on, and then I will edit my drawing guide to symmetry. This only works especially for the Wishbrew bottles because they were all symmetry when I was creating the jar itself and everything. Everything on the inside, I turned this off. But for the outside, to make the jar and the crystal stoppers and things like that, I went ahead and I turned on my symmetry. I made sure I could see there we go, that I can see the little line right here. So I would make it something like very obnoxiously colored, like something really bright. Maybe a blue would be better. Yeah, there we go. Something that really bright. That way it stands out against the canvas. It stands out against whatever it is I'm drawing. And I will turn the thickness up too, just because my eyesight is horrible. I have glasses for one reason or another. I don't put them on. I really should. But yeah, so I will thicken it up all the way to the max. I will up the occupancy or the opacity. Good gracious. I will up the opacity to 75. That way I can really see it. And then I hit done. And then let's go to, of course, I got purple on deck. Just use a regular brush and not my stamp or my signature. And I'm on the assisted layer. I didn't change the thickness of my brush so you can't see it. Anything I do on one side comes on the other. And that's basically how I did most of my jars, just to kind of give an example of that. And boom, of course it wasn't like that. the first time around, but I figured it out, and I want to make sure I show others that way they can also figure it out. But this goes really good for a lot of different things, even if you're making something simple. When it comes to the stickers that I've created, I really wanted them to have a talisman like energy to them. I have the healing elixir, I have the self love potion, I have the liquid joy potion, and the protection potion, the protection from the BS potion. It's probably my favorite one. I wanted them to be reminders of the different things that we need to keep in mind throughout our day to keep our energy safe. Our self healing elixir can go great on a water bottle, it'll go great on your journal, it'll go great on anything that you do or that you use on a regular basis to remind yourself that you are on that healing path and to do those things that not require your self healing, but do those things that will move you forward in your self healing. And the same with the self love potion. It's just one of those things to remind you to take care of yourself, to love yourself, to do things that make you happy. And that's what brings us in when it comes to the liquid joy. I wanted the liquid joy potion to basically exude like happiness, just something that'll be like a little pick me up. Imagine if you needed a potion just to kind of like perk your mood up a little bit. That would be the liquid joy potion. That's what I had in mind when it came to that one. And when it comes to the protection potion, that one was definitely like a not today, check my energy kind of vibe potion. That's what I really wanted it to be. I really wanted it to show like, hey, I know how to set boundaries, I know how to protect my energy, and this is how I'm going to do it. It's one of those things that you definitely want to put on to remind yourself that you can do what's necessary for you. You can love yourself. You can take that next step in your healing journey. You can have a great day. You can set those boundaries because you are an amazing individual. And even if we need those reminders from time to time, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through the process of ordering the stickers. I'm already on Sticker Ninja's website. Let's go to make stickers. I'm gonna do classic, die cut. These are some of their examples. Whoever did this one is awesome because this has like this texture to it. That's dope. Okay, so I can't pick multiple at once. So we're gonna go back here and then here. And it has like cool little notes in here for getting best results. High res art, don't scale it down. Make sure it is either JPEG, a PDF, or a PNG. I want it 3x3. I don't want to do 50 because I'm gonna do 4 stickers. So we're gonna do 15 each. Actually, let's do 10. Oh, I can't order anything less than 50. And I have 4 stickers, so I guess we will just do, I'm gonna do self-healing potion. And my biggest hope is that this part right here, that the tags where I wrote like the little ingredients that are in the potions, I'm hoping those do print and are like, you know, that I can see them and everything. So we're gonna go with that one. We'll do 50. Looks like 50 something dollars, $54.59 before tax and everything. That's going to be basically my subtotal. So let's go and see what we have for Jukebox. So that. Custom stickers. Custom shape, 3x3. So I can get 10 stickers from Jukebox, but the thing is, the cost of 10 stickers from Jukebox is going to be $27. So we're not going to do that. We are going to go ahead and do another. Actually, let's do 25 just because I don't know which one I'm going to go with. We're going to do matte.
Lasts up to 5 years, waterproof and dishwasher safe. I like that. Upload the image. We went with the self-healing. Okay, this is cool. It gives you like a whole little, not a desktop, but dashboard basically to pick like whether you want a circle, custom shape, and all those different options over here. You can even do a QR code or add text to it at this point. And it gives me an option. It says I would like to receive an online PDF proof before production. View preview. It looks so cute. Oh my gosh. I love that. I can tell that I won't be able to see what's written on the tags, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it on there because I already did the tags. And I like the little aspect of knowing what's in it if you actually like look up to it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out and I'll be right back with you guys.
Okay, so this one is the Jukebox sticker and this one is the Sticker Ninja sticker. This is just my own sticker for my case. But for the Jukebox sticker, you might be able to see that the colors are actually better just because I kind of wanted to go with more of that pastel tones. So the colors for Jukebox actually came out really, really good. When it comes to like the thickness of them, they are really thick, but I actually feel like that's more of a hindrance because the paper isn't like so bendy and flexible as the Sticker Ninja's vinyl is. See, like it's way more bendy, and this gives me the impression that I will be able to like put it on things that have more folds, more bends, or contours to them, like a water bottle. I had to ask my D&D group, so thanks to my D&D group, they were my first focus group. They pointed out a lot of different things to me, like when it comes to the rippability, I am able to tear and warp these a little bit easier, whereas the ones from Sticker Ninja, it doesn't tear nearly as easy. Like it doesn't become so warped, and even when I peel back, it's more of a vinyl than, whereas see, like this, I can straighten it out and flatten it right back out, whereas this one, it's so rigid that I can't just flatten this one out like I really want to be able to. When it comes to their durability and everything, when it comes to like water safety, I actually I can't flatten that back out. When it comes to the one from Sticker Ninja, I'm glad I have nails. But when it comes to the one from Sticker Ninja, I can flatten these out a little bit easier. The texture is also a lot more smoother when it comes to Sticker Ninja versus the one from Jukebox. So when it comes to my brand of stickers and which one I'm going to be going with, it's definitely going to end up being the Sticker Ninja, just because of the feedback that I received from my D&D group, who are from all different types of like walks of life. So I definitely value their opinion. When it comes to the Jukebox ones, their branding and everything was on point. It's just more so the product just didn't come out as well as I hoped. Had the product come out like Sticker Ninja's sticker, basically, and I had that awesome experience with them, then I would have been like, oh yeah, Sticker Ninja all the way. Jukebox all the way. But no, I actually really, really like Sticker Ninja's product. I really, really like, even though it didn't come with like all the fancy branding It did come with a sample pack of other sticker types that they have. So it comes with like the glitter stickers and different things like that, which I'm definitely gonna invest in next time around, is the glitter stickers, because I have glitter in the design. It has to have glitter. You guys should know how obsessed with glitter I am by now. But even it's even like really easy to like repeal and lay back out. And I love that about this sticker. I love the actual vinyl texture. I love that it's easy to like reposition. They even, my D&D group even actually like poured like water on one of them and kind of like see which one, if any of them deteriorated. And the one from Sticker Ninja was actually still able to like be placed onto something and have that resistance to be peeled back up, whereas this one kind of just slid around. So unfortunately, Jukebox is not the winner for this one, and I will be going with Sticker Ninja for the rest of my sticker designs and sticker products. Thank you all for taking the time to hang out with me today. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed your favorite drink as I went ahead and discussed my designs and the different stickers that I have coming out later on this year, hopefully around June. We are going to be launching those on my Ko-fi. So if you want updates, definitely subscribe. If you have any questions about the stickers, the designs, the different companies that I researched and why I didn't go with the other ones and why I went with the two that I did go to, feel free to ask whatever you need in the comments. I am not a gatekeeper. Anything I find out, anything I learn will be put on my channel in one way, shape, or form. Until the next one, guys, I love you. Bye.